What is an interpreter and a compiler, and what is the difference? In another video you have already learned what a high-level programming language is. In order for our computer to understand what the programmer means with his code, he has to translate it into his language with a translation program. Depending on the programming language and intended use, it requires its own translation method. An interpreter will look at every single line of code during runtime of the program. Think of this. While the computer waits, the interpreter translates the first line. Once it has finished and found no errors, it passes the translation to the computer, which then executes the command. After that, the computer has to wait again for the interpreter to translate the next line, and so on. The advantage is that the interpreter can react to problems or errors during runtime. He also doesn't need time to warm up beforehand. In contrast, the compiler requires a much longer preparation time. It first reads through the complete code, checks possible errors and problems, and creates the entire translation in a single process. However, the computer doesn't have to wait for the compiler, but can simply execute the entire program code. This makes the compiled code much faster than the interpreted one. Common languages that are interpreted are JavaScript, PHP, or Python. Code of languages, which must be compiled before it can be executed, are C#, C++, Java, and others. Follow the channel to learn more interesting topics about programming and computers. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.